Welcome to the third Writing Center tutoring meeting for November 30th, 2023. All right. So the host has joined. That's a good sign. That means everything's going okay at least. We've let them know that you're here, so yep. I'm just going to be talking to them about how my proposal looks and stuff like that. Oh, and there they are.
Recording in progress.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go ahead and share my. Oh, I forgot. I gotta type in the information in the chat.
Oh, you know what? You can just tell me. You don't
Oh,
need to type it in.
can you hold on a
I've got
second?
your name. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get $2,000 a month life insurance coverage free with your Greater Texas policy. If you pay $5 a month, you'll get $50,000 with the life insurance company. That means if something happens to you, I get money, so I have money to bury you and do all that stuff. I think we should get the $50,000. It's only $5 a month. It's really cheap because of your age. Because nothing ever happens to young people.
Okay.
Is it okay if I do that?
Yeah.
Okay. You'll have to sign it later on.
Sorry about that. Anyway,
That's okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Mhm.
share my screen real quick.
Okay. Which class are you in?
I'm in technical writing with Melinda Williams.
Oh, right. Mindy Williams. And so that's let's see, writing. What's the number on
I think
that?
it's either 112 or
120,
122. Let's see.
122. I think it's 122.
Oh no, it's neither. It's
It's neither.
WR227Z.
Oh, 227. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
So
So basically
let's see.
what I'm going to be doing is showing you my formal assignments. Basically these formal assignments will eventually be going into a portfolio. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So basically
Okay.
I'm going to show you
And it,
four documents, which is a memo, some
mm-hmm.
instructions, the technical report,
Mm-hmm.
and just need a little bit of help getting started and moving forward with my proposal. Okay?
Okay.
So starting off with here is my memo.
Okay. And this is something you've written.
Yes.
Okay.
And no AI whatsoever.
I was just talking about that with somebody. So what would you like me to I've never taught technical writing, so it's not really something I'm super familiar with, but
It's
I'm
okay.
happy to look it over.
It's okay. As long as you're familiar with any sort of college writing, it should be fine, really.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's it's basically I'm gonna say it's basically college writing, but with a little bit more of a professional approach. Like let's pretend this
Mm-hmm.
is me, the owner of Spotlight Gaming
Definitely aware.
Studios.
So you are pretending you're the owner of a gaming studio. How exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is your memo to your employees, it looks like, right?
Yep, to the employees of the ideas department, and I got my subject and the date.
Okay.
And if you don't mind, I'm gonna go ahead and read this to you.
Yep. That's
Memos
good.
are meant to be kind of short, so here we go.
Uh-huh.
Good morning, my fellow
Okay.
employee. Good morning, my fellow employees of Spotlight Gaming Studios. I hope you're feeling great. Here's your list of tasks for today. 1. Think of a new video game idea for any device. Video game console, computer, cell phone, etc. 2. Discuss
Mm-hmm.
the idea with other coworkers. 3. Share that idea with me. And 4. Design a layout and sketches for the new game based on that idea. Please remember to work with
Fun.
your coworkers and me when thinking about an idea for a new video game and when designing your layout and sketches. Your final layout and sketches of the new game should be completed by August 16th, 2028. If you need any help with
Okay.
ideas or the layout and sketches of the new game, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Keep leveling up.
Good.
And then as you can
Nice.
see, in the back page I have my logo there,
Mm-hmm.
and then the
Nice.
address, the email, the
Mm-hmm.
phone number, and the website.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what do you think?
Looks great. And you seem like a great boss. You're very positive.
Thanks. The point is with writing these memos, one thing I learned about is that
Mhm.
even though some negative things might be going on, you don't want to talk in a negative way. Like you don't want to say that, oh you
Mhm.
oh you
Mhm.
claim that or you fail to. No, you don't want to say that. You want to sound kind of
Right.
positive even though something negative's happened, but this is a fully positive thing.
Yeah.
Is
It
there
looks
any
fine to me. And
sorry. Is there any
um
Is there anything in this memo you think could use just a little bit of improvement, even just a little bit? If not, then I'm going to call this finished.
I think it looks good to me. I mean, I'm not an expert in what makes a layout look absolutely perfect, but
Yeah.
I'm sure you're following all the instructions and all the examples you've been given. I do not see any grammatical or spelling errors. It looks good to me.
hmm
I like your little like color, the
Yeah,
kind of
the
pink.
colors, yeah.
You got a little flair. That's nice.
Absolutely. I think the memo is one of my more favorite formal
Yeah.
assignments. So I'm going to go
Can I
ahead
s-
and
can I see your logo again
sure. I designed this
at the
logo
bottom?
on a website called Canva.
Uh-huh.
So,
Yeah. I
yeah, you got the
like
gaming
it. Ooh,
controller,
good job.
spotlights
That's
and
cool. You got the little,
it's
yep,
got
and the
like I think
spotlight.
it's
Yes,
got like a modern look to it. I love it.
it does.
And the
It
gradient with
does.
the controller that I decided to add on there too. It's a
Right,
red and
right.
it's a red and orange vibrant gradient, kind of like how it is up here.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
That's why
Very
that's
nice.
yeah. And
That looks great.
to be a little bit more ethical, I decided to make a video memo because this memo's got to be accessible to everybody, especially the people who are either blind or deaf.
Mm-hmm.
So I composed
Mm-hmm.
a video memo, and
Okay.
I'm not gonna really show you what the video is because
Mhm.
first of all, I don't know how well the computer speakers would work, but
Okay. That's fine.
but I can but I can tell you that for this video memo, I added not just the video with sound, but I also included captions
I
here. Now,
love it.
the captions are really helpful for, in case people are deaf but want to
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
like say they're deaf but you can at least see the captions and say that
Mm-hmm.
somebody was blind, you can at least hear the video with sound.
It can be based on anything.
True,
It could be your
true.
hobbies, what you
And,
do on a daily
some people are
basis, etc.
auditory learners, some people are visual learners.
It
They
really
get
it really just
information
depends.
and
It really
yeah,
just depends on the person.
definitely.
Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and call that memo finished.
Okay.
Next one, we got instructions. Now, I have finished the instructions. The only thing that really needs to be done is a usability test from likely users, and I have uploaded it to the peer response thing, but
Mhm.
I haven't checked there in a little bit. Anyway, here are the instructions,
Okay.
and I'm not going to be reading this whole thing, but basically, we got the big headline: How to tear down a Nintendo Switch for repair/refurbishment.
Mhm.
Introduction: Nintendo
Mhm.
Switch was a hybrid video game console, and then unfortunately can feel like game over. Okay, and then we got the tools
Mhm.
in bulleted order, and
Yeah, I
we
love that.
we even got pictures up here.
Uh-huh.
And then it says
Again,
before
you're very
starting.
positive and
Yep. And
optimistic.
then a
Yeah.
little bit of a safety guide before starting any repair.
Practical.
It is recommended
Right.
that you wash your hands and put on gloves to avoid any fingerprints and oils from getting inside the console. And to stay away from germs.
That's a good tip.
Yep. And then
Yeah.
the actual tear down steps, like there's the first step, like removing the several screws on the back of the console, and then um I state which tool to use and which screws to remove and which parts to take off
Mm-hmm.
and all that good stuff.
Very clear.
hmm
Okay. Looks really clear.
Okay, here's more. Like there's a screw for the micro SD card
Yeah.
reader.
Did you take all those pictures yourself?
No, what I actually did was I
No.
took an iFixit video and I took
Uh-huh.
screenshots of the video.
Screenshots and then added them in. Oh, that's so smart.
Yeah, more
Okay.
pictures, the prying of the
Your
batteries and all
spudger.
that good
What's a
stuff.
spudger?
So Spudger, let me show you here.
And with your spudger. Okay.
So a spudger is basically like a thing you use to
Oh, okay.
I'll
I
zoom in
see.
for you.
See, that's great. You have a little picture to show me. It's perfect.
Yep, there's the different
Okay.
screwdrivers. There's
Never
some
heard
like
of a spudger before.
gloves, and then tweezers. It's the normal type of tweezers.
Okay.
And then let
Mm-hmm.
me just scroll down just a bit more here, and then more instructions,
Mm-hmm.
more steps,
Mm-hmm.
and then all the good stuff here. And then I hope that this repair guide is helpful for when a
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch needs to get repaired or refurbished. Level up, my employees. By Nathan Hoover, founder of Spotlight Gaming Studios.
You seem like such a great boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Nice. Looks good.
do you think there's anything that needs to be improved with the instructions? Even just a little improvement?
I mean, I don't think so. I think you have a lot of info. Is there any place in there that you feel like you could add a little more? Or do you feel
I
like,
honestly don't think so. I mean,
yeah.
these are just I'm basically sending these instructions to employees who are working in the repair
Mm-hmm.
department
Mm-hmm.
of my business. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, you think we can
Okay.
call these instructions finished?
I think so. I
All
think they
right.
look good to me. Again, don't see any writing issues, so
All right. Now, here is the technical report I just worked on throughout the last couple of
okay.
days. I have my address up
Mm-hmm.
here. Mine's in the form of a letter report, but then we got the
Okay.
date. We got one of the employees
Mm-hmm.
working in the ideas department.
Mm-hmm.
Subject: making new video games
Okay.
based on.
And for the bolding and the font size, that's kind of an example you're following, or does it matter? Is that just kind of how you wanted it to look, or?
Um, I think it's a good idea that you have headlines for like each topic.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
Anyway, if you'd like to, you can go ahead and read this report to yourself.
Okay.
And,
All dear homeowner, please.
oops, I will go ahead and have you start from right here.
Okay. In the ideas department.
Okay.
Okay. The growing number of gamers around the world, video games.
Oh yeah, and the APA citations, I did those as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, and you've checked your citations and that's the right format?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, can you go back up a little? So it says Andrews 2007 determines that blah 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 blah. Okay, I see. Page 70. Okay. So is that for this type of document, is that the format to put a year date after the name?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I saw on the APA poster for in-text citations, and they show you really good examples of what that's like. So like, for
Okay.
example, a work with one or two authors, Fanon Okoye, 2020, found that, blah blah blah, and then I put the page number at the end, so that way they know which page it came from. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Want to go ahead and continue
Okay,
reading?
looks good then. Looks good. Continue reading. Okay. And so these numbers that you have here at the top, do you cite those somewhere? The 39 billion,
Oh no,
165 billion.
these I didn't cite because I just stated the facts. This source is just like a picture that shows everything. You don't normally cite pictures. At least I don't think you do.
Right. So the monetary numbers you're getting there, 39 billion, that's all in that graph?
Mm-hmm. Like you got the 39 billion.
Gotcha.
Here.
Okay, it's tiny. I just can't really see it.
From the consoles,
okay.
And
then just double checking.
I know.
That looks great.
And then mobile. Then I decided to put the little thing under the picture.
Yep. Okay. And the first one. Okay. Okay, you can keep going. I mean, this is just a style thing, but when you say when it comes to coming up, I don't know, a little repetitive when it comes to
thinking of an idea.
Yeah, or formulating, I don't know. Like, so
when
you're
it
not
comes
just
to
saying
when it comes to thinking of an idea.
Yeah, there you go. That sounds a little better. And then because then you say come up again later on, so that's good you changed that. Okay.
I'm glad you caught that.
I love I only just met you, but I can see your little flat out silly. That's nice. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that you're putting a little personal, kind of personality into this. So it's nice.
hmm But so this is actually coming from the owner of the company.
Of course, yes.
Yeah, so I'm
Okay.
trying to put a little bit of professionalism into it. Like for these
Mm-hmm.
formal assignments, I'm not exactly trying to write as a student, but
Yeah.
more as the
Mm-hmm.
actual owner of this
Of course,
of this
yes.
business, you see.
Yes.
So yeah.
Okay, Rogers declares. Okay, so wait, where it says Scott also explains. Who is Scott again?
So Scott is one of the Actually, you do have a point. I put Rogers here, but when I put Scott
Hmm.
here, it's not really, you're right, it's kind of not making a lot of sense.
I don't know about APA so much, but generally the first time you mention a person, you would use their entire name, their full name. So Rogers, I mean, again, if it's APA, you might not want to do that, but if you so I mean, what I would do is up at the top where it says, for example, Rogers, I would put his first name there, whatever his first name is. And then, yeah, and then when you continue down there, Rogers also explains that's good. You don't have to use the first name again. It looks good. It's very clear who Rogers is. Mr. Rogers. Okay. Does that look okay to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, again, Mitchell here.
Okay,
If it's the
so
first
I
time
so I am now going to take the first name thing into consideration. So I will be putting that into my article now.
yeah, generally the first time you mention somebody, you use their full name, and then if you mention them again, you just use the last name.
Yeah, but then again, I actually have a sources page at the very end of this report.
Sure, sure. Yeah, and if you've been instructed to just use last names, then that's what you should do.
Yeah, I think for APA, I thought it was supposed to be
Mm-hmm.
just the last name.
Just the last name. Okay, then
So,
that's what you need to do. Yeah.
hold on, let me change that back.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Good.
Okay.
Okay.
Hope we didn't go too
Um,
far. Okay, right? So starting
yeah.
from here.
Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, good. Once the initial layout for the just characters. Okay, looks good. All right, you can keep going. Okay, that all looks great. It's very clearly written. I'm learning things. Okay, looks good. And then you said you have a reference list attached? Okay. Okay. So I'm used to teaching with MLA with APA reference list. It's in the order that it appears in the document. Is that correct?
So basically what I use is use a website called Purdue Owl, and it shows you different styles. Like, hold on, let me show you here. So I'm going to go to the technical writing course and then modules. And then we're going to go into we're going to go to APA format
Right.
right here. And then the Purdue University OWL. And then let's say we cited a book known as, I don't know, say Chicka Chicka Boom Boom or something.
Do they have a example of a reference list for APA there? I'm just curious personally.
Well, this is what I'm about to show you. It'll
Okay.
show you the cited book, as I'll call it. So I don't know when the book was released. I think it was like the late 80s, I'm not sure. But I remember reading this when I was a kid, so oh no. My thing's not working. Great. Oh, well, okay, well, at least you can
It's okay.
still hear me. My internet's crap.
You know what? I can look it up too.
No. I got it. I got it.
Okay.
Let's say...
I guess the entire system has been down, right? COCC system?
I guess let's say, for example, let's see. It's not showing me the correct books for some reason. Let's just try a different book. What's the most popular book you can think of and that you've read? Oh, I know, Lord of the Flies, for example. It's okay, Lisa.
I found handbook.
Lord of the Flies.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Here we go.
So,
oh no, is everything okay?
oh yeah.
Thank God.
I'm looking at my
freaking internet.
Let's
God,
see. So,
dang.
Are you using Chicago style?
No,
APA,
I said
right?
APA.
Okay.
I don't know. Let's just say we got this Golding Lord of the Flies from 1986, although I don't think it's even the exact same book. But let's just go for it anyway. When I was typing in the articles I was using, it showed everything correctly, but when I type in officially made books, those don't seem to show up for some reason. Anyway, reciting the whole... Usually, I learned this on Bing AI, but I learned that for APA, you're going to want to usually cite the whole book rather than a chapter, unless the chapter or section was written by a different author, which in this case, the whole book, everything was created by the author.
Yeah, I'm only asking, I'm wondering if you need to alphabetize your references or list them in the order they appear in the document. That's all. That's all I'm wondering.
It doesn't really matter. I didn't see anything about how you should. I never learned about how you should order your sources. So I guess I guess it's
Mm-hmm.
best to type them out in the Oh my God, there's something wrong with my freaking computer. Anyway, here are all of the.
That's okay. Why don't you go back to your
It's okay. I got it. Here's the citation we just created in the green.
okay, yeah. You see how they have it in alphabetical order by the author's last name?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do see that. This is pretty cool, but
Mhm.
I decided to write out the sources in the order of which I've used them. So yeah.
You're going in and out. Okay.
Yeah, it's my
You still
internet.
there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. That's okay. All right.
If we continue having
Um,
internet issues,
okay,
I
well
might
you
have to just sign off.
that's fine. Um, I was just looking at, I don't know if you can see this, but it's an APA example for a reference list. Can you see that?
Hold on, not yet.
Can you see it?
Okay, show it.
Okay, can you see it?
APA, yeah. Yeah, I see the
I think you're
references.
going out again.
Yeah, I see the references.
Okay. So it's an APA reference list. The references are listed alphabetically. They don't have a number. I'm not sure if you're supposed to do it this way, but that's the APA style. This is a Chicago style where
Yeah.
they are numbered. But they're numbered and they're not alphabetical. So probably they appear in the order of which they appear in the document. So I'm not sure which.
Okay.
It's very easy to fix that either way.
Okay, one more thing, and honestly,
Okay.
this is kind of why I'm here.
Okay.
Why I wanted to talk to you tonight is to kind of continue on with the proposal. So my proposal
Okay.
is that we would be expanding our video game business.
That's exciting.
Yep.
Starting to lose.
So there's our situation.
Okay. So there you use the full name.
Oh, I did.
Okay. Okay, you can scroll.
And proposals are actually meant to be shorter than
Okay.
technical reports. So I guess I might be halfway done, but I'm not exactly sure yet. Because I also need to think about how much it would cost to expand the business
Mm-hmm.
and all that stuff.
Okay. And then again, you have the full name there, Jeff Stone, but it's up to you. And also Mark Henricks.
Mark Henricks. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Keep going.
And this is as far as I got.
Okay. Looks good so far.
So the thing is, I need to look
You're
into
good at integrating your
I need to look
sources.
into the budget and the cost of expanding the business. So I need to think about that, and I think it might be easy for me to figure out. What do you think?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think you're really good at integrating your sources into your points.
Yep.
So you should be fine.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I think our work here is done.
All right.
But
I'm glad you checked in.
and I will see you on Sunday.
Okay.
And this is neat. Oh, the freaking encoding overloaded. This is Nathan Hoover signing off.